The scariest thing about Lionel Messi isn't that he can still score at 39.
It's swept in, and of course it's Lionel Messi!
It's that everyone knows he's going to score, and nobody can stop it.
This guy, at 39 years old, is still the best player in the tournament.
Against Egypt, Argentina were dead. 2 goals down. Messi had missed a penalty. The defending champions were minutes away from elimination, and his final World Cup looked over. Then, just like he's done for nearly 20 years, Messi took control of the biggest moments.
Even after Messi missed the PK, him coming back to be able to fight and help the team win in the end, that was unbelievable.
11 minutes later, Argentina had completed one of the greatest comebacks in World Cup history.
I think you don't underestimate what Lionel Messi and Argentina can do, because they should not have won the match against Egypt.
And that's exactly why the 2026 FIFA World Cup has a terrifying Lionel Messi problem. Here's the thing people get wrong about this Argentina team. They're not the best side in this tournament for 90 minutes straight. They don't control possession like Spain. They don't carve teams open like France. Watch them for an hour and you'll see a team that misplaces passes, gets out-muscled in midfield, and looks honestly a bit old in spots.
Argentina haven't been good. They were not good against Cape Verde. There were times in the group stage, despite not playing anybody good, where they were not good either. And this is a massive warning sign for them.
What they have instead is something you can't coach into a squad overnight. Nobody in that dressing room believes the game is over, as long as Messi's still on the pitch.
And Messi didn't have a good game, missed a penalty earlier on, was not really in the game. They marked him well. He found a way, like he very, very often does, an assist and then a lovely goal to put his team back level. And then late on, when maybe Egypt were a bit naive and should have gone into extra time and played for extra time, Argentina won it. There's only one team in the world that can do something like that, and it's them with him.
Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says. That belief is the whole identity of this team, and Egypt became the ultimate test of it. Egypt didn't try to play with Argentina. They set up in a block, stayed disciplined, and waited for the counter, using Hassan and Salah to hurt teams in transition. It worked. Ibrahim scored a header in the first half off a set piece. Argentina's first shot conceded on target all tournament. Messi stepped up for a penalty not long after and put it straight at the keeper, his second miss of the World Cup. Egypt's goalkeeper, Shobir, kept making saves like he'd studied Argentina's whole game plan in advance.
We also saw, though, I thought one of the best saves that I've seen in the World Cup. Shobir off of Julian Alvarez.
Yeah, great save.
You could talk about it being a little central, but he gets down so quickly. Shobir, of course, so effective, of course, saving the penalty.
Then, in the second half, Egypt scored what looked like a stunning second goal. A length of the pitch counter, finished by Zico.
And is it going to be a second goal? It is!
VAR chalked it off for a foul way back in the build-up.
After review, careless tripping committed by number 19 of Egypt in the offensive phase. Final decision is goal cancel, free kick.
Most teams would have sulked. Egypt didn't. Minutes later, they ran almost the identical move. Hassan and Salah combining again, and Zico finished it for real.
Hassan, ball play! This time Zico!
2-0. And this time nobody could take it away.
Now there was one big talking point here. The referee disallowed a goal that would have made it 2-0 to Egypt, and then all of a sudden the heart sort of sank a little bit and you thought, this is it. Argentina, that's the inspiration they need. Then Argentina conceded another goal. Egypt went ahead by 2-0, only then to inspire themselves this incredible comeback.
80 minutes on the clock. Argentina look finished. This is as close as they've been to going out of this World Cup at any point in the tournament. Closer than the scare against Cabo Verde. Closer than anyone expected against the team playing in its first ever knockout match. Then came the hydration break, and something happened in those few minutes that nobody outside that huddle can fully explain. Whatever got said, Messi came out of that break a different player.
Messi then just woke up. Messi just said in that moment, I'm not losing. Messi in that moment said, I'm not going out. And then from that hydration break, Messi just turned into a complete different player.
For most of the match, he'd been getting crowded out in central areas, losing the ball, running into bodies.
I will say, though, in the first probably 70 minutes of the game, I was just looking up some of his figures in the game. He was dispossessed 6 times in the game. He misplayed 9 passes. He wasn't flawless.
Now he drifted out to the right channel, the exact zone he's used his entire career to go and take over games himself. The exact zone he used to terrify defenders way back at the start of his career. Messi, number 19. If you know, you know. And the first thing he does isn't a goal. It's a cross. Romero gets on the end of it for a header that beats 2 defenders standing at arm's length.
Messi was in position. Oh, free header! And that is exactly what Argentina needed.
And suddenly it's 2-1. That goal matters more than the scoreline suggests.
The jolt of adrenaline of Argentina when they got that first goal that allowed them to think the comeback was possible. And then you see live from Lionel Messi that you had not seen over the course of the match.